You know what time it is. You guys were asking, so I figured, you know what? It's the last day of the 20-win challenge. I'll do it for you. 0 wins to 20. Here we go. Even if this is going to be an absolute mental torture for me, we are going to lock in and try and get this today. So hopefully we don't watch us get to like 18 wins and then lose. That would be pretty depressing. But just going to go for the ice was like this right here on top of the ghost since I already played my knight. Kind of bad timing on that knight. But yeah, this is also going to act as a little bit of a matchup guide, I would want to say. Not necessarily because I'm going to be explaining every matchup in detail, but because we're going to be playing like 20 to 22 games in theory, because we might lose 2 times. But we're not going to lose 3 times. That's the whole goal, like as long as we don't lose 3 times. But yeah, 20 games of the most meta decks, and everyone tryharding. I will be honest, I've played this challenge a few times today, like maybe twice. And everyone is, dude, it's really sweaty. Like, everybody is trying because it's the last day. And I would honestly say it's harder now than it was the very first day, which is a crazy statement, but at least for me. I'm going to go Expo the right-hand side. He doesn't have Zappies in rotation, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to go Fisherman low. It does not even block for the Expo. Pretty big mistake by Yin Louise right there. I'm going to go for my Knight on top of this right here, and then just go for the Ice Wizard like this. If you can hear Butch, he's barking. I think there's like a person delivering a package or something at my house, so that's why you can probably hear him. But anyways, that's gonna be fine. Good defense right there. Looks like we are facing this semi-popular meta deck right now. I'm gonna go for the skellies like this, and hopefully this giant skeleton can blow up my knight so that the ghost can survive. Then I can grab the king tower activation. No, the knight was 1 health. Can I still get it though? I think no way. Wow, that's unlucky. Okay, apparently I don't know if this is true, but apparently, the Evo Ghost goes invisible faster than the normal Ghost. Is that a fact? Like, do you guys know if that's actually true? Because if that's the case, that is absurd. I hope that's not true, but I'm just going to go for the Tesla like this right here. By the way, guys, we got Evo Piggies coming next season, so this guy playing Royal Hogs reminded me of that. I'm pretty excited to see that. I wish I had the developer build so I could show y'all gameplay, man. But, you know, still don't, unfortunately. It's okay, I guess. But just going to cycle my log. Actually, let me chill. I'm going to go Rocket on his tower. I want to win these games in kind of a fast manner because I feel like if I'm going to be playing this long on a video, I can't make the video too long. It's gonna be way over an hour, and I'm sure you guys won't complain, but I'm going to try and get the wins as fast as we can and not stall if I can, because, you know, IceBow's a slow deck as well. 20 wins is going to take forever with it, right? So Tesla's going to take care of the ghost, which is pretty nice. He goes for the giant Larry right there at the bridge. I'm going to go Ice Wizard log right here just to get around to my next Tesla, hopefully, unless he goes for, in case he goes for the pigs, excuse me. I got my Tesla now. I'm just going to drop it down. Okay, that's fine. Fisherman should die to this knight or maybe be 1 HP. Dude, I'm telling you, the Fisherman needs a health nerf. I'm saying it right now. It should not solo a knight. I don't care if there was a Mother Witch helping it. Like, that card is literally pulling things across the whole arena. That should not be soloing a darn knight. But just going to go Skellies like this. 9 seconds. I'm going to get my knight down, and that's going to be GG. So nice first win right here. We're going to hop into the second one. Absolutely not going to waste any time between these matches because, like, of course, we've got a lot to play. So let's get this log off on the tower and then finish off this game. Good first win. Let's keep the momentum rolling. In match numero dos right here against Ham. By the way, Ham is so much better than Turkey. Like, it's not even close. But I'm just going to cycle my log, zap on my tower. I will say, I think, what Supercell has done, I'm not sure if this is 100% accurate, but what I've been noticing is I think that if you are a good player, like on your account profile, you've got some good stats, you're going to be facing people that have stats similar to yours in this challenge, no matter what wins you're at. I swear that's actually a thing, because when I played this on my, like my random account that I never had played it on before, it was the easiest 20 wins of my life. Like, I got to 17 in no time, and we got to 20 pretty easily. But when I played it on my Hunter account and this account, I'm like, whoa, okay, the opponents are trying the whole time. There's literally no easy matches. I don't know if it's because it's the last day, but I have a theory that it's actually because this account has good stats and stuff. But he's going to go Prince on top of that. Little Prince and Prince in the same deck. The royalty family right here. Going to go log on top of that Prince. It's fine. It's going to connect on my Expo, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I guess I'll go Knight on top of the Little Prince right here. I'm guessing he probably has MK, right? If he's got Little Prince and Prince, because that's kind of the only deck that makes sense with those two cards together. Maybe like Goblin Giant, but like probably not. Knights on tower, though. We will take every bit of damage we can get. 3 shots. Wow. I might need to give my knight a raise after that one. That was insane. Okay. Let's just go for the tornado, get the King Tower activation right here. Hopefully not mess this up. That's perfect. That is such a weird interaction because the ghost comes visible, but it doesn't actually swing on the tower. It's such just a weird thing to look at, just a visual, like, glitch maybe? I don't even know, but I'm just going to go for the Tesla like this right here and see what he does want to do. That should be fine. I don't think he really wants to go anything at the bridge in front of that because I have my Tesla down, but I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, he decided to drop something crazy. You never know with these players, especially early wins. And this guy's, you know, you can tell he's he knows what he's doing, right? Like, I understand that most people in the 20-win challenge are going to know what they're doing, but especially early wins, you would assume like, oh, we got a few free easy dubs, right? Nope, that is not the case. And that's why I think this challenge is so much harder this year than it ever has been. I don't know. In my opinion, I'll say it, guys, this is the hardest the 20-win challenge has ever been. If I do complete this, I think this is my 5th time completing it, which is pretty nice, but I'm still most proud of the Firebow one. I completed it with Firebow, which was pretty hype. I didn't post a video on it because I was streaming it, but, you know, it was still pretty fun. But anyways, he's going to have Furnace Evo and Ghost Evo in cycle. If I see one more Ghost Evolution, I might actually go insane. I think I've played 1,000 of them the last, like, day. I'm not even trolling. It's getting crazy how broken the Ghost Evo is and how overused it is. It is absurd. But anyways, he's going to go for another Little Prince the Bat. Kind of an interesting, just off-meta, weird version of... I don't even know what you want to call this right here. I haven't even seen a win condition from him unless I'm crazy. Let's go for the IceBow the back. Bait is Fireball. If he Fireballs, I'm going to go Expo Tesla the bridge and predict it. Okay, that works. He put it at the same time I Expo'd, so that works, I guess. I'm going to go here. That might jump the bridge. No, sometimes the Prince will hop the river right there. I'm going to go for the log like this. Hopefully this LP does die. Tesla pop up? No? Dang, Tesla needs some more range right there. That kind of cost me a lot of damage potentially. I'm going to go Expo on the left-hand side, I think, with this Knight right now because I think he has no elixir, and Knight should do enough to kill this Furnace in a decent time frame. There's the Furnace again. Furnace dies really quickly, so that's good. I'm going to go Evo Tesla. Nice. We catch the Ghost in there. He doesn't really have great responses. Maybe a Fireball on this could be decent, but other than that, yeah, he's definitely going to be struggling. Probably going to zap this if I had to guess. There's the zap. We'll go Skellies on top of this, go for the log as well, get back around to another Expo, and you know, it's hard to play IceBow in this challenge because you have to find the perfect balance of, like, when should I shove an Expo at the bridge? When should I chill? When should I go opposite lane? You know what I mean? It's kind of a difficult just archetype to play, especially when there's really, like, a lot of tanks in the meta and a ton of Royal Ghost Evo, which is so freaking good against Expo because of course, the bridge potential, like, bridge fight potential, I guess, with the card. You literally cannot win a bridge fight unless you have maybe Evo Tesla in cycle. Then sometimes you can still win a bridge fight, or sometimes you'll still lose the bridge fight to the stinking Evo Ghost if it's somehow just magically spawns 45 Guardians around it. But nice lock right here. He's going to go for the late Fireball. I think that just justifies another Expo at the bridge right here. And I'm going to go Tesla as well. 1 minute left in overtime, and I think it's pretty much GG from this point on. He might play something to save his tower, but I think he's going to give up. Yeah, he is. So we're just going to rocket plus log and secure the victory and head to the next one right here. Nice win. I got a notification from YouTube today, and it said that I had, it said my videos made a difference or something, and I was like, oh, that's so wholesome. What the heck? I don't even know what that means, really. Like, I kind of do, but I kind of don't at the same time, but I thought it was a cool notification just because it was, like, funny, but also, like, actually really wholesome. I'm going to go Skellies like this right here on top of the wall breakers, and that's going to take them out pretty simply. I'm going to go Knight the back as well if he doesn't play anything. Looks like he's got a log bait deck. Shocker. Let's just go Ice Whiz for that on top of the Fire Spirit. It's not even, oh, okay, bad Ice Whiz. But it's not even log bait anymore. It's just hyper spam. I don't even want to call it bait because as much as I dislike log baits, I respect normal bait players. I don't respect players that play like this, if that makes sense. I'm going to go Expo like this at the bridge right here and see what he does want to do. Ice Spirit comes down. He's going to go for the wall breakers on top of that. That's fine. Royal Ghost again. I mean, dude, you cannot escape this card no matter what. Archetype, what if I NATO this? Oh, that was so juicy. How is the Ghost, like, actually, how is this card alive? He does go Evil Wall Breakers. That's fine. Kind of waste. I mean, not really a waste, but, like, the Ice Wizard didn't do too much right there, I guess. It's going to force him to play something. Skellies come down. That's going to get 2 shots on tower. Low-key, that Ice Wizard was definitely worth it since it got that damage. But yeah, evil wall breakers, of course, at the bridge are just going to always shut down your Expo no matter what you have. Even if you, like, pre-logged them, they can still connect. It's kind of absurd how good they are at the bridge. That's the problem with these bridge spammy decks, is that they have so much... you can literally play your whole bar on offense and then get bailed out by a 2 elixir evil wall breakers or a 3 elixir evo ghost. And that's the hyper bait, you know, method, and it's the reason it's so frustrating. I'm going to go Expo like this at the bridge again because I feel like we have him in a kind of a bad cycle right now. He's going to go for the ghost to back and then potentially wall breakers, yep, to kites. Or to tank, I mean. I'm going to go log on this Dart Goblin right about now. We get that bush in there, too, which is actually pretty darn good. That Ghost is going to... Bro, if this Ghost survives on 1 health one more time, it is literally like you can barely see the health bar. He's going to go something at the bridge. He goes for the log. I think that's low-key, maybe not game over, but definitely a very, 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 very good start right here for us. And we can pretty much just keep the pressure on. He's going to go for the Evo Ghost. I'm just going to rocket that off the map, honestly, because I don't want to see that stupid card anymore. No way that misses. Are you serious? Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Okay, luckily he doesn't know what he's doing, and he just put everything in the same the same tile for a log. I'm just going to go ahead and yank this to the King Tower. Are we going to get King Tower or not? But that's fine. We take some wall breaker Evo damage. Whatever. It is what it is. I still can't believe that Ghost dodged the rocket. That was ridiculous. But it's fine. He's going to go... Dart Goblin the River with a Royal Ghost in front of it. That's completely fine with me. Let's go for our Knight. Dude, holy smokes. This guy is a bridge spammer. Oh my goodness gracious. Does this guy ever relax? Oh my gosh, does he ever chill? Let's go Evo. Bro, relax, my good sir. That's going to take that out finally, and I think that should be GG's. Holy smokes. We had to kind of like, I don't even know if work for it's the right word, but it took a while, that's for sure, because of his, just spam. Bro, let it happen, please. Okay, thank goodness we're finally going to connect on his tower with the Expo and finish off the game. That was a grind, but we will take those for sure. In match number 4 here against Khalifa from the Origins. Ooh, what a fancy name. He's going to go for the Wall Breakers. Of course, my Tornado and my Log are not in cycle, so I just have to Tesla them. That kind of sucks. And I just used my Skellies, which also would have countered them pretty easily. Of course, man. Just my timing today. Let's go for the Knight to back. And I swear, you just got to be patient, man. It's so hard to play IceBow nowadays because you see all these players just going bang, 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 pressure, pressure, pressure the whole time. I'm going to nail this. Hopefully, perfect timing. Yes, perfect. But yeah, you see all these players just playing hyper aggressive all game, and you just want to go Expo the bridge. You want to go freaking all in for no reason, and that's what I want to do too. Like, it's very tempting to do so, but I know that it's never the right play. Like, hardly ever do you want to go offensive Expo. The reason I'm going offensive Expo here is because I know his deck. He's got this interesting bridge spam version. I think we should be fine if I just keep up the good defense and apply some pressure with Evo Teslas as well once I do get to them at the bridge with potentially an Expo again. So we'll see what he wants to do. That Berserker, I'm not sure. It might get one hit on my tower. I think it dies. Please, please. Okay, nice. But yeah, once again, another hyper bait deck. I'm guessing if I had to make a prediction, we'll probably play hyper bait like maybe 5 times in a 20-win run because it's just so popular. You know what? Call me weird for this, but I actually think I'm going to just tank that whole barrel and go Expo here. This is probably, like I said, too aggressive. But I think that low wins, I can play a little bit more stupid and usually get away with it, I want to think. He's going to go Dart Goblin or something on top of this. I'm just going to have my Log ready for the Dart Goblin, potentially. What does he do here? Cannon comes down. All right, that's fine. I'm going to go Log on the Dart Goblin like this, and I think that should be a connection. He's going to Berserker. Yep, that's fine. Skellies come down. Can he do anything? I don't think so. I'm going to go Ice with the bridge, and I think we have a huge lock right here. Does he have Evo Wall Breakers in cycle? I'm guessing that's what he has. Yeah, there it is. All right, so I think one's going to connect and then one's going to go to my tower. So I'm just going to pull it away from my tower to make sure we don't take excess damage that we don't need to. And we are in double elixir. Definitely going to win this game. I can feel the tides just flowing in my favor, if that makes sense. And it might be a little bit of a hard one to grind through because bait is just, they don't give up ever. They're always going to keep spamming you, even if they're down 2,000 damage. But just going to go defensive Expo, play it safe. I'm going to play like a nerd this challenge, just so I can show you guys like an actual sweaty run of me fully focused, hopefully. Well, maybe not the whole time, but like most of the time. And just give you the gameplay that I know a lot of y'all wanted. So many people commented when I asked if you guys did want the 20-win full walkthrough, I guess, if you want to call it that, with IceBow. And I was like, you know what? It's the last day. I'll do it for y'all, man. So I hope you guys do appreciate this this video for sure, because like it's going to take me forever. But just going to go Evo Tesla like this on the cannon, and it's going to get the Valken there too. I'm going to go Skelly's pre-log for something. Maybe that would be kind of cool if I could hit something. Nah, he does go for the Dart Goblin on the other side, but the Expo does connect on tower, and then I can just yank this. Actually, well, let me not do that. Let me defend this with the Tornado and Ice was here, and we should be chilling. So nice, pretty good win right there. He really didn't get anything going that whole time, and we just dominated. In our next game here against Prince Rio, I'm not going to be too high energy in this video just because it's going to be a long grind, so I got to save my energy for these later games and stay focused for the most part. But just going to cycle my Ice Wiz to back probably if he doesn't play anything. I would say you can wait if you want, but to be honest, I don't have the patience to wait in the early wins, so I think I just want to, go kind of aggressive. I'm going to go Tesla the middle like this. It should take care of the Bandit right here, and the Ghost as well comes down. So Royal Ghost, shocker. I think we've played Ghost every game so far, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, did I play Ghost last game? I can't remember about that, but I'm just gonna go for the Tornado. He does Rage to try and predict, I guess, Skellies, but I didn't have Skellies for like 5 cards or 3 cards. I mean, it's not possible to not have a card for 5 cards technically. I'm gonna go for the Rocket on top of that, and I think we should be chilling right here. Pump, so probably 3 Musketeers. I'm actually not sure what the matchup percentage is between 3 Musketeers in this deck, because I feel like I lose most of the time, usually just because it's like I can't kill the pump, and they just spam me really hard in single elixir, take half my tower, and I'm trying to fight an uphill battle the whole match. That's what it feels like most of the time when I face this deck, but I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this. He's not even going to support the 3M, which is kind of interesting. I lied to you. Wow. Hopefully this Ice Wizard survives to come help out with this. Yeah, that's actually perfect. The Ice Wizard does survive and helps out with these E-Barbs, and the King Tower activation that we got early in the game, of course, is going to be super duper important, and we're going to get a bit of damage on this left-hand side as well. So not bad at all. I think we're in low-key a pretty solid spot. right here. I could potentially go knight to back and reset again. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, knight to back is a little bit risky because he might just pump up right now. He goes rage, so he's not going to pump yet. He might pump sometime soon. If he does, I'm just going to go... Ooh, I really want to go offensive expo, but I think that if I go expo with the bridge, he potentially might three musketeers. Can I predict it with rocket? Imagine. Nah, I shouldn't do that, right? That's probably the worst idea ever. Let's go skellies like this to keep our ice wizard alive, and that's going to lead us into a perfect expo. So yeah, it's all about the sequencing with this deck and keeping your support cards alive. Look at that Evo Tesla value. Holy smokes. Let's go log as well. Knight. Keep the ice wizard alive. No! Rip ice wizard. You will be missed, but it's okay. We still get a nice lock hopefully right here. Oh, maybe not. He's going to lumberjack again, which is kind of crazy that he's going to be able to defend this still. I'm going to go for these skellies. He does not get the lumberjack down in time. That's a pretty big mistake from the opponent. And now he's going to go Desperation. Stupid Evo Ghost. At the bridge. So I'm going to go expo at the bridge as well with this. And then I've got my tornado. I've got my log. I've got really everything that we need. I'm going to go log like this and go for my skellies as well. Come on. No. I couldn't get him down in time. That rage spell made the E-Barb walk a little bit faster. That sucks. But we still get a nice, bit of damage. I'm going to go knight like this right here on the Bandito. And I think that we're vibing. We're in one rocket range, 13 seconds. And let's just secure the victory with this rocket and head to the next match. Nice win right there. The biggest thing about 20-win challenge, I would say that I've been struggling with, not even struggling, but really just that frustrates you is, by the way, another wall breakers, is just the pressure of, like, if you lose one, you just feel like you're crumbling and the mental sanity just goes out the window. So if you lose one game, it's really easy to lose the next two because you're like, dude, I shouldn't have lost. Now I have like a way of less of a chance of getting 20. And, it just kind of spirals, right? Another hyper bait. I mean, dude, you guys, I can't make this up how broken this deck is. And this type of archetype right now, how annoying it is to face. Gonna go Ice Wiz on top of that skeleton barrel. That should be decent enough. I'm just gonna go, you know what, I'm just gonna expo. I feel like he's playing too aggressive. Maybe he's not, but hopefully he is, so I can actually do something. He probably has the Rascals version if he has the bomb tower, which is never ideal. I'm gonna go knight like this. That should be fine. Hopefully we don't take our expo doesn't take too much damage and we can actually get a lock. That'd be super epic if we could. Expo does not, well, it does connect technically, but he goes for vines, of course. On top of that, which really sucks for me. So Vines bait, yep. I mean, you can't escape hyper baits right now with the meta that's currently going on in this challenge. But just gonna go for my Tesla like this. How far did y'all get, by the way? If you are, if you attempted the 20-win challenge, I want to know how many wins y'all got. Even if it was like 5, like I'm curious, what the average wins was from my viewers. I'm gonna go for the Ice Wiz the back like this right here. Okay, that was low-key just a trash Ice Wiz. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me chill. I want to go expo on offense, but I should probably just relax and grab the King Tower activation if I don't mess this up right here. Let's go for the NATO like this right now on the skeleton barrel. That should be a nice little King Tower, which is pretty solid. There's the Dart Goblin, of course. I'm going to go for my Evo Knight down low for this Dart Goblin, prevent some damage, and also cycle. Just to, keep the pressure on, I guess, and make him reply. So he's going to go for the Rascals. I'm just going to log that one off the map. Right there. I can't believe Rascals are... I was raging about this earlier. I'm not even kidding. I don't know... Oh my gosh, another Evo Ghost. I'm about to, like, throw up. But I don't know how the Rascals are getting a buff. They're already really good. Even the boy, like, he's decent. He is definitely not a bad card. So the fact that they are getting a genuine buff is kind of insane to me, but it is what it is, bro. I don't even know. I'm going to go Expo on the right-hand side right now, and then I'm just going to go for my Knight to block for anything, just in case he went for the bomb tower at the bridge. That's really the only reason I did that Knight. Let's go for this. He's going to go for the Barbarian Barrel. We can Skellies. He misses his Barbaro. That's a huge mistake. Hold on a second. Wait, my Expo's going to kill the Dark Goblin, but I can go Ice Wizard like this. Hold on. Nice. We're on tower. He has to Vines this. I'm going to log early, so my Ice Wizard and my Expo both kind of stay alive right here, and then he's going to be in a very, very, very low elixir situation. Has to play something else for that Expo. Wall breakers do come down, I guess. Let's go Knight the back right here. I think that should... Nah, I have to Tesla. Bro, I hate wall breakers just because if you don't have, like, a cheap response in cycle, you have to overcommit so much. To even take things out. But just going to go defensive Expo like this right here. That Tesla should kill that. And then I can just go for a low Skellies to make sure this Expo stays at full capacity. And, Hyper Bait, when they don't have a big spell, they only have Vines. You pretty much have to play like this and just wait for the right opportunity to go for an offensive Expo. Usually when I have Evo Tesla in cycle, like I do right now, we have both our Evos in cycle, which is low-key super duper nice. I'm going to go Knight. He Vined. Oh, it's time. It is absolutely time to go offensive Expo. He also just used his Skeleton Barrel, which is kind of just too aggressive, I want to say. I can pull everything to the middle. Evo Tesla, log to Dark Goblin. I think we're in business. Skelly's for that Barbarian Barrel. Please. I deserve some damage right here, I feel like. Expo is on tower, which is pretty cool. He's going to go for the Vines, most likely. That's, you know, fine, I guess. Expo's going to connect. I'm going to go Expo on the right-hand side, too, just to keep up the pressure. I thought he might play something else on the left. That's why I did that Expo on the right. But he ended up just taking the 1,000 damage or whatever that was right there. Fine with me. I will take my damage and, you know, just chill for a bit longer. We don't even need Expo locks from this point on. The right side Expo, though, hold up a second. Wow, 1,222 HP on his tower, which is kind of crazy. Just how much that did right there. Let's go for the defensive Expo once again. Ice Wizard like this. There's the only real like threat to us, which is the Evo Stupid Ghost. I'm going to go ahead and just go for a really, really well-timed tornado, hopefully right here to pull everything away. Beautiful tornado. Oh my gosh, that was like really satisfying. He does go for the Goggins. I'm just going to go for my Expo on the other side because I feel like he's overcommitting quite a lot. Tesla as well. He's going to Rascals. I'm going to get my Knight down first and then have my log prepared for his Rascals. Whenever he does decide to go for them. So I'm going to go log IceBow on top of the barrel, Skellies as well, and then we've got Evo Tesla too. I'm going to drop that down on the top of the map right here to kill everything, and that should be GG's. Whew, what a grind it was, but we are going to secure this victory. He's still trying. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Block the bomb tower, perfect. And then 22 seconds, there's really nothing he can do. So I don't know why he's still attempting, but fair enough, man. I guess he just wants to fight till the end. Let's go tornado like this, get a bunch of value out of our Ice Wizard splash damage, and then that's going to be GG's right there. So Expo might even connect on tower. It does. Beautiful. Let's go. Nice win. No, I gotta be honest. 20-win challenge is so fun. Great time of year, great time for Clash, but dude, it has hurt me in terms of my like recording schedule because I have been sitting here playing this like 6 hours a day straight just to even get a video off of it because you have to get to like 16 wins to even, or like 15 wins to even start recording a video, and it is just a tedious grind. So I'm gonna be a little bit glad when it's over, but it was a lot of fun while it lasted for sure. Looks like we are facing Royal Giants, so this is not good. We're going to have to play this. Oh, my gosh. Hold on a second. Wait, can I potentially... Bro, let me just rant here for a second. The fact that you can literally just place 10 elixir at the bridge and not get punished at all in the first 30 seconds with no elixir advantage, like, that makes me angry. I don't know if it makes anyone else angry, but sometimes that just pisses me off. And I'm like, dude, why can't I Expo? He just played all his stupid elixir at the bridge and whatever. But anyways, not a bad defense. He's playing the Fireball RG deck that is probably, I think, maybe top 3, if not number 1 right now in terms of like usage in this. I honestly think that Hyper Bait, just really a bunch of different versions of bait, might be taking over the number 1 spot, which is kind of crazy. Minor Poison definitely up there, might be number 1 still too. I haven't checked the leaderboards for the decks in a couple days, but if I had to give a top 3, it'd probably be those and then Golem. But anyways, he's got, you know, just the basic standard version. Fisherman in the back. I mean, what do I do here? I can't go Ice Wizard, of course, because it's just a free Fireball. I can't Tornado, so Ghost. It's like there's not really much of an option. So I guess I'll just defensive Expo and find out what he does want to do. So Evo Ghost at the bridge. How many? I think we faced it every game, right, so far, which is, you know, a little bit depressing. I understand they're nerfing it, but man, I wish that we could have had a 21 challenge without a broken card. Like, do you know how fun that would be? Let's go log like this on top of that Electro Spirits. He's going to go Skelly's probably, yeah, on top of that. Oh, Ice was almost at the tower right there. That would have been nice. Oh my gosh. I mean, dude, what are we doing? Dude, I just can't with these Royal Giant users, man. That's going to be fine, though. We should be able to clean up that really easily. I'm going to go Expo on the right-hand side right here. I'm going to log as well. Why not? Prediction something, please? Oh my gosh, we got a lock. Let's go. That's actually a huge mistake. By the opponent. He's going to Fireball this 1000% right here. I would assume. There it is. Okay, I thought so. So it does come down. He does hit my tower. We have a nice lead, actually. Getting an Expo lock in this matchup is, you know, it's tough, to say the least. It is difficult. Muy difícil. I'm going to go for the Tesla in the middle like this right here. You know what? That rocket is so tempting. Also, guys, I've been, like, on a, like, I need music, bro. I need new music to listen to because I have been, like, listening to sad music for way too long, and I need to get some good songs, bro. Like, so drop any songs you have in the comments down below. I'll be reading all these comments just because I know this video is so long, and I know that like a lot of people probably watch only portions of it or whatnot, or like watch this in episodes or something, because my usual video length is probably like 17 minutes or something, like on average. Anyways, he's gonna go RG the bridge. Am I gonna lose here? Please tell me I'm not. I feel like this guy's not really playing Clash Royale to a high level at the moment with this deck. I'm gonna go for the Ice Wiz all the way low, Knight up top to block the Hunter shot and the Fisherman, of course, and honestly a 600 HP lead in this type of situation, you got to be proud of that, right? So I'm going to go defensive Expo again. He's going to place a Hunter on the map, and then Royal goes to bridge. I mean, it just feels like the same sequence the whole time. He fireballs my tower. Whoa. I mean, I'll log. I'm not gonna rock it yet. I'm gonna actually potentially hold on. What if I do this and then go expo the bridge? Is this a bad play? I think this actually could win me the game. He's gonna try and cycle to a fireball. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna use Evo Tesla and then predict the fireball with my expo right now. Get that down as soon as it lands. Perfect. He's gonna RG, but I think he's hurting. I don't think he even has like he's gonna place an RG on 0. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the rocket tornado like this on top of the RG. Wait, is he gonna RG? I'm gonna go for the rocket now. He's got to RG like he has to. No, let's go for this tornado as well, please, bro. What is this guy doing? Okay, I guess he just doesn't want to put the RG into the Tesla, which is fair enough, but if he doesn't RG, the X was going to connect on his tower, like we saw right there, and that's going to be GG's, game over just that fast. Wow, that was crazy. Found a match here against Marvin in this next one. What is this? Is this game 6? I actually can't remember. I think we're on game 6, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm just going to, actually, it might be 7. Is this 7? I don't know. We'll find out after this game, but I'm just going to chill here. Marvin is not making the first move. He's got cold feet, so I'm going to go for my knight to back here on the left-hand side and see what Marvin does want to do. Ah, where's my rocket when you need it? Ah, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much, which could be a couple different things, potentially like RG, potentially Giant Graveyard, which honestly I haven't faced much of this entire run, which is this entire like 21 challenge, which is kind of surprising. He's got a Valkyrie and a Witch. It's probably just some mid-ladder stuff, to be honest with you. Then that's all that I could think of right now. So I'm going to go for the IceBow like this, and then, oh my goodness gracious. Not terrible. Let's go for the tornado like this last second. He's going to zap, which is fine. He's going to get death damage. I don't even care, honestly, about that death damage, because now I know his whole deck, and I think that we probably hard counter him. Lumberloon is always a good matchup for IceBow. Even if they have like a big spell, like a fireball, you can usually just kind of work around it. And sometimes Tesla gets you such a positive trade that you can literally just expo after they Lumberloon and then just win the game because they have no elixir. But we'll see. I'm sure at some point we can go for an offensive expo and get a nice lock this match. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But just going to go for my Tesla in the middle like this right here and see what he does want to do. It's getting colder outside too. Like it's supposed to be 45 degrees Fahrenheit. I know not everyone's from America, so you guys are going to go by Celsius, which I don't know the calculations to what that would be in Celsius, but he's going to go for the Valk to back. Let's go for the Ice Wizard as well right here. And, how do I want to play this? I would like to offensive bow at some point. There's the Witch. You know what? It's an Evo. I think we have to, right? If I don't rocket the Evo Witch, I think we're probably just hurting ourselves more than helping ourselves, so I think it's fine to take that. He's going to go Balloon other lane probably. I have my Evo Tesla, though, so it'd be completely useless. He does go for that. I'm just going to go for the Tornado like this. Maybe I should have Evo Tesla first. Yeah. I don't know. It would have been like similar, but maybe I could have taken no damage if I had gone for Evo Tesla first and then tornadoed, or even just not even tornadoed. I'm not sure if I would have needed to. It's fine, though. I'll take that. King Tower Activation is going to be super nice in this matchup because, like, what's he supposed to do now, right? He's kind of just in a bad situation. Let's go Ice Wizard like this. Do y'all ever think about... sorry, this is going to be a video where I'm just yapping a lot, if you couldn't tell. But do y'all ever think about, like, where you were at this time a year ago? And like the season's kind of coming back around to the holidays and just being like, wow, I was literally doing this a year ago today. And it doesn't feel like it's been a year. It just feels like the time has gone by so fast. That's how I feel this year. Like, it just feels very, very interesting and just different. Like, I don't know. It feels like I'm doing the same thing, but... at a different degree, like a completely different degree, which is kind of cool to think about. But I'm just going to go for the Expo on top of this. I did want to hit 100K by the end of the year, but like, you know, that was one of my goals last year, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Even if it doesn't, like, it's okay. You know, it's still crazy to see, like, just posting every day, like how much that can help you, and, you know, like, be consistent with your channel. Like, literally people ask me all the time how to, you know, do YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I just, you know, post every day. That's literally the only thing I think about whenever I'm, you know, thinking about YouTube. I'm just like, I have to get a video out today. Like, that is so important to me, and it's just into my routine, engraved into my head, like, to do that every day. But yeah, nice win. All right, we are indeed cooking right here up against Dark Dragon in this next one. This guy had like a 600 best finish. So, you know, we're facing, like, I'm telling you, the players are good in this. It is try hard. You got to sweat. You got to put on your sweating cap and your thinking cap if you do want to win this challenge or even get close. It's a grind, guys. It is probably the most mentally taxing thing to do in Clash Royale, which is what makes it, like, what makes it so fun as well. I'm going to go Tesla the bridge right here. It could be, I was going to say RG, and then he plays a bowler. I'm actually going to NATO this bowler, something I usually don't do. It's definitely just Electro Giant, which is a terrible matchup for IceBow. It's probably, honestly, I would say worse than RG, which is kind of crazy to think about. Just because the E-Giant Bowler Lightning combination, especially with Evo Ghost for all the bridge fights, and the Goblin Hut, you can't forget about that card. It is so oppressive right now. I'm very glad it's getting a nerf and hopefully just gets deleted from the game. It's just really annoying. I miss when Goblin Hut was a consistent spawner. But I'm just going to go Ice Fist to the side like this. I don't really have anything right here. I mean, I could maybe Tesla. Let's go Tesla like this in the middle. That should be fine. The log is going to come down too for these goblins. Just clip a couple of them right there. And then that ghost is going to be a bit of a nuisance, which is fine. I'm going to chill for a bit. I'm going to go... Wow, I mean, dude, that's annoying. I'm going to go for my Skellies for the baby dragon. Then I'm just going to go for my tornado. Actually, let's go knight. No, I was indecisive. I just sold the game. I should have nailed that and then knighted behind the bowler. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm so stupid for that. It's fine. It's actually not fine. This is low-key, like, kind of game over. That was one of the worst plays I could have done right there. Oh, and this is the thing about 20-win challenge. One mistake and you lose, right? Like, he's got Evo Ghost. It's going to be a grind to try and even get back into this one. I do have to just NATO this to King Tower. We should be fine doing this, though. Grabbing the activation, then just going to go for the Larrys like this to make sure we don't get 3-crowned and the baby dragon. Holy moly. I mean, that just took half my King Tower in, what, 3 seconds? I mean, dude, this card is redonkulous. He's going to go bowler to the back. I mean, it is a struggle right now. Let's go Ice Wiz. I'm going to try and bait his lightning and then X with the right. That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, whoa. I'm not going to lie, that was a huge mistake. I think he's going to take a ton of damage. He has to lightning that. And he has to baby dragon that. Let's go Evo Tesla like this. Hold on a second. He's in some trouble right now. Ghost does come down. I have to NATO this all back right here into my Ice Wizard. Slow down, hopefully. Perfect. Okay, nah, I think we're chilling. That E-Giant is going to die. He's got double boulder. We actually somehow came back, and we're going to be fine here, which is ridiculous because I should not be fine after making that big of a mistake. No, the boulder's going to hit from the freaking bridge. Oh, my gosh. Let's go Tesla like this right here. And you guys can tell why this matchup is so hard, right? Like, it just is very struggle. It's like a struggle fest the whole time. I have to rocket this. Do I feel comfortable rocketing this? Not really, if I'm being completely honest, but it's okay. I mean, going to, you know, still try my best here. Let's go for the Skellies like this. We have to defend. Oh my gosh, things are looking very dire right now, to say the least. I'm going to go log Tesla up top for the baby dragon. Hopefully that Tesla can do enough. He does NATO. I'm going to go Skellies as well, then go for, I think... I was going to go knight, but I think we're chilling. I can just wait for the bowler to come closer and then go knight. Really good defense, by the way. That was kind of absurdly, insanely good defense for the situation that we were in. Let's go Ice Wizard like this right here. 1:38 left on the clock. I cannot wait for this timer to get closer to being over because E-Giant, I don't want to face you. I hate facing you. He goes Evo Ghost. I mean, dude, how do I kill that? Let's go Evo Tesla for the first Guardian wave and then knight to make sure the ghost doesn't go invisible. Oh, this defense, man. Holy, let's go, baby. Okay. Baby Dragon's going to die, which is good, I guess. He might lightning this Ice Wizard by itself. I feel like he's probably not going to, though. He doesn't seem like the type of guy to just take the lightnings on the cards where, you know, like an Ice Wizard in the tower. He wants to get the really good value and keep spamming cards at the bridge instead, which, you know, is actually bad for him. That's really good for me because he needs to be lightning cycling me the whole game pretty much and then just defending super easily with his bowler and all that stuff. He goes for the bar barrel late. That's going to be GG's, I think, right here. Tesla as well blocks the bowler, and we are going to win this game. So what a grind it was. We do win this game. It is a really bad matchup. I played this one kind of bad, but we'll take it. Got our next match here. We are 9-0, by the way, which is pretty solid. The first, I'm not going to lie, the first like 13, maybe 12 wins-ish is always just, I just can't focus on them because it's like, man, what do I, like, it takes forever to get up to a high wins where you're like, okay, now I should start facing, all right, Supercell. Where's my Expo and where's my Rocket? Sorry, I interrupted my own yapping for that because I wanted to rage. How do I get starting hinted that bad? Like, if I just have Rocket, that's a free 400 damage to start the game. But whatever. It is what it is. Can't control it. He's going to go Heal Spirit, then probably Giant or Goblin Giant in front of that. He does. Wait, he messed up? Oh, wait, that's actually a pretty big mistake right there. From the opponent, so I'm actually not going to play anything. I'm just going to go for the King Tower activation NATO here in a second once this, you know, walks a little bit towards my tower. Maybe I should have Ice Wizarded first so we don't take any damage, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I probably should have just... should I have? Because it's like 6 elixir. I guess he doesn't have his win condition in cycle, so... Alright, what in the world is this? Double Goblin Giant? Never mind, he technically did have his win condition in cycle. I lied to you. But I'm going to go for the Tesla like this over here and then just go for the Ice Wiz on top of these bats and that Goblin Giant to slow it down a little bit here. So not a bad start. Very interesting deck from him. Mirror Sparky Goblin Giant. I mean, we should just hard counter this, right? This should be hypothetically a pretty free win. Just going to rocket that Sparky off the map and force him to play... a bunch of elixir on top of that to defend it. So that's going to be a ton of damage. Holy moly, what is he doing? Hello? Sir? Is he not going to defend that? Wait, what is he actually doing? That's kind of absurd. He let his tower, like, lose, what, 1,000 HP? Only goes for a heal spirit late to prevent a little bit of Ice Boost damage. I mean, fair enough. Goes for the zap. He couldn't just heal spirit zap on defense? Like, what? Is this guy insane? I'm going to cycle my log like this right here. Bro, this guy, he could have vined my knight. Like, he would have been chilling. Whatever. I'm not going to tell him how to play the game. Let's go knight the back right here and see what he does want to do. He's going to probably Sparky into this if I had to make a prediction. Let's go Ice Wizard. I got my rocket back in rotation as well. He goes, okay. I think this guy has officially lost his mind. He's going to go for the double Sparky. I'm just going to have my rocket ready for the second Sparky whenever he wants to place it down. I'm just going to rocket that. You know what? Honestly, I probably could have gotten away with no rocket on that, but it was just instinct because I wanted to rocket as soon as I could have, or as soon as I could, and I just had the rocket hovered, and I probably should have just let it kind of happen. I'm going to go Skellies like this right here, and that should be fine. Knight, maybe one shot on tower, not quite, unfortunately for sure. But I don't know, like, I've just been having some deep thoughts recently, man, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just haven't been super happy with myself, and just especially like the last couple months, I feel like I've definitely not been the type of person that I would want to be in my entire life, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't proud of myself the last couple months. I wish I could have been better, especially in some areas and some situations and just relationships in general in my life. But, you know, I got a whole, like, I need to make the freaking talking video, but, like, low-key, it brings me, like, anxiety to think about talking in front of the camera and even, like, saying the right things, because sometimes I just be yapping and I don't know if it even comes out as, like, you know, something that makes sense. Anyways, I'm yapping right now. We just beat this guy. This was a pretty easy win, low-key. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna tornado as well and we win the game. Alrighty, halfway through, we are 10-0. You know, fingers crossed we can stay undefeated. I don't know. I literally have gone, I've won it 4 times, and every time I've been 20-2. So it's been really difficult. Like, the games are hard. I'm telling you, this year's different. I think I won it 20-0 like twice or maybe 3 times last year. But this year, man, it's different. But anyways, enough yapping for me. Let me shut up and focus, because these games are going to start mattering and being sweaty. I'm going to go Tesla right here. This guy has a decent, you know, profile, so he might be a decent player. I don't really know. You know, sometimes profiles don't tell the whole story. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go log on top of the Goblin Hut right here. So it's probably E-Giant again, unfortunately. Stupid E-Giant, man. Let's go for the Ice Wizard the back. The fact that I didn't get the E-Giant 20 actually, like, makes me go crazy, because I know it's such an easy deck, but it just doesn't, I don't know, I don't know how to play it, like, well. He goes, wait a second. No, the Goblin's gonna save him, isn't it? Dude, if this Spear Goblin, he's gonna E-Giant now. No, dude, if that Spear Goblin was not on the map, I would have actually just gotten an IceBow connection, dude. I'm actually kind of mad that I didn't right there. It's fine. Maybe I could have done something like maybe a cheeky tornado, or I don't even know what I had in hand. Maybe, did I have log in hands? I could have logged that goblin. It's fine. Can't look in the past right now. I think we're in a fine spot anyway. This matchup does, you guys know, it's terrible. I don't need to tell you, but I've probably lost this more than I've won it, definitely, which is definitely not a good sign, especially at 10 wins, where, you know, you can start facing people that should be able to beat you if they have a hard counter, right? Like, at 5 wins, maybe you can still beat someone if they have a hard counter, but at this type of situation, I don't know. Let's go Knight like this on top of the Ghost right here. Oh, you've got to be the worst player of all time. He doesn't have Boulder in cycle. What is he doing? He has the Goblin Hut. He lost. Bro, okay. Well, thankfully, this guy, you know, he just sold. Let's just say it how it is. He sold the game completely. I have to hit him with a well-played just because he has a hard counter and quite literally lightning at the worst possible time. That was, like, the dumbest lightning of all time. Let's go Ice Boost. That was a bad Ice Boost placement, too. Because it's getting splashed on my IceBow. I should have put a 1 tile to the right, but it's all good. We have a huge lead, pretty much a minute left in this match as well. I mean, I don't think I can throw this from here. You never know, though. I've been capable of throwing games before. Let's go for the Tesla like this on top of that baby dragon. All right, that works. I'm going to NATO this all in together so the Tesla gets a ton of value. That is a lot of value, actually. He does go for the lightning. That's fine. I might rocket potentially if he goes E-Giant. We'll see what he wants to do. He's going to go for the probably tornado on this Ice Wiz, so I'm just going to go for my Knight to make sure he can't NATO everything together. I guess he probably could still NATO it all together. Doesn't really matter, though. 25 seconds left. Let's go for a Tesla right here, and then, you know what? I'm going to play smart and safe. The boring way, I guess, and just rocket on defense right here, get the Skellies down for the Royal Ghost and the Barbarian Barrel 2, and I think that we should be absolutely chilling. So he's going to go, I suck at this game. That was not what was supposed to happen. It's fine, though. Let's go log like this and go Tesla right here. I swear my brain always thinks that something's a good idea, and then I realize like I realize too late that it's not going to work with a lot of these king tower activations. But you know what, you gotta be oh my gosh, this guy is actually terrible. You've got to be good at NATO by trial and error. Like, it's one of those cards where you've just got to go for stupid things and see if they work. It's like you're trying to just get something that hasn't been done before, and then you'll see if it works out, you know, whenever it happens. Like, you don't even know if it's going to work at the time. That should be a connection on tower, and that should be GG's right there. I can just rocket to finish it off if I even need to, and we are going to pick up yet another victory right there. Up against AK Clever in this next match, which is fine. We're going to see what he's playing. I'm not sure. We're going to get 12-0 if I do win this one, so that'd be pretty nice. I'm going to go for the Tesla up top. I think our best run so far, like in terms of start without a loss, I think I got to 16-0. Or maybe 17, and then I lost, which kind of was, you know, still pretty good. Like, winning that many games in a row is difficult. I'm going to go log like this on top of his tower and see what he does want to do. He's going to go Valk to back. So Valkyrie could be Hog, Executioner, Tornado. That's probably what it is. It's like the only Hog deck that has Valkyrie usually in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we are facing. I'm going to go IceBow like this. Delivery, what the heck? Okay, I don't know what he's playing, actually. I lied to you all. It's not Hog Exy. Actually, it could be Hog Exy still, just with a weird version. He has got an Inferno Tower. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what this deck is. Maybe it's just some mid-ladder stuff, but I thought I'd play pretty much only meta. He's got a Lightning. Dang, everybody's got a Lightning today. In this challenge, I might just rocket. The X was going to connect on his tower. He actually just lets that happen. I'm surprised. Maybe he doesn't have a good response or like a cheap response, and he doesn't want to overcommit too much, which is fair enough if that's the case. But I'm just going to go for my Knight to back again. Take our time right here. We are in absolutely no rush to get this one. You know, we got plenty of time is what I'm saying. We can work our lock. No need to rush it here. I'm going to go IceBow like this in the middle of the map, and then potentially NATO, depending on what he wants to do. Does he have Exy? He does. I thought he had Exy. You know, Valkyrie with Hog, you pretty much only see that with Exy. For the most part, maybe like a Furnace occasionally, but that's going to be fine. I'm going to go offensive Expo like this right here, and I think he's in a bit of a situation where he doesn't have a good hand. So he's going to go Hog on top of this. I'm going to actually be prepared for the Hog. I've got my Skellies ready. Let's go for the Skellies preemptively for the Hog. Maybe nice. We do catch that. Let's go Knight and Log instantly. That should only be one Hog hit on my Expo, right? Beautiful, and that is why you have your freaking cards placed quickly, because if I didn't get that down quickly, the Hog would have gotten 2 shots, and I would have gotten like way less damage here, and now we're gonna win the game straight up. I think he's probably gonna give up, to be honest, but yeah, that's gonna be tower down. Let's take the tower and hop into the next game. What a dominant win right there against Hog. Let's keep it cooking right here. Need to stay focused and start really locking in, because the players are, you know, besides that last guy, to be honest, the players are getting better a lot, you know, each game. You can definitely feel the increase in, I guess, like, sweatiness. Let's go for the Knight to back right here and see what this guy does want to do. He's going to Golem first play. Are you serious? And my Expo's, like, nowhere to be found, which is really sucky. Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, I'm going to go for my IceBow all the way in the back right here. Night Witch does come down, which is fine, I guess. He's probably got Lightning, so I need to be super duper careful right here. Let's go for an early Tesla. I got to space out my units and not give him too much Lightning value, because if I do, you know, it's kind of just GG's. He's got a Miner. Am I dead, bro? Are we serious? What is this deck? Okay, so Miner, Skelly King, okay. I need this tower to retarget on top of the, yeah, the Night Witch here, and hopefully take out the bats. All right, you know what? I have Log for this ability if he goes for it on the right-hand side. Honestly, that could have been a lot worse. This whole situation could have been a million times worse. Thankfully, we take, like, pretty much no damage except for a couple of Goldemites, which actually do pack quite a bit of a punch, 300 damage-ish each. And it is what it is, bro. Like, not terrible. I'm not going to be that mad, even though this guy is a very high-skilled player. Putting his Golem in the back first play, you know, love to see that, right? I'm just going to chill here. I'm going to actually go Expo if he Golems this time. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. I have to IceBow this, but, guys, he's going to go for the Golem Night Witch. I'm almost certain he's going to Golem Night Witch to back right now. Please don't do it, sir. Have a brain cell. Okay. You know what? I'm going to Expo. He's just going to ignore this and go Night Witch. If I can save my tower on this defense, then we should win the game. This is going to be a very interesting spot to be in. I'm kind of trusting myself right here a lot too much, like way too much. He's going to go Zap early. I actually did not think he had Zap. I thought he had Lightning, so maybe that actually could make things possible for me to defend. The reason he did go for this push, by the way, is because I don't have IceBow in cycle for his Night Witch, but it doesn't matter if I can rocket off the map early, and I think we're chilling. Wow. All right. I mean, double Elixir's about to hit. I don't think he can really do anything right here. Even if he spams this entire bar to the bridge, I should be okay. So what a sequence right there, just taking out the Night Witch and, you know, not taking really any damage at all, which is kind of crazy for that type of situation, in my opinion, especially going for an offensive Expo like we did. Gonna go for the IceBow at Knight to back. There's Skelly King, so I'm guessing no big spell, which should make things pretty, I mean, I don't know if easy is the right word, but less difficult. I'm actually not going to NATO this. I know I could just get the lock on tower, but is that really worth it in this situation? You got to think about what it's going to do for me if I do get that lock. He's going to zap and just retarget onto something, so it's probably not the smartest idea. He's going to scar me this left-hand side. Can I go for the NATO like this and then go for the log on this scar me potentially? I should have freaking pre-logged it. I knew he was going to do it. Yeah, why didn't I just pre-log that? My brain cells are stupid because I knew he was going to put that down. But it's whatever. I'm going to just go for another... Actually, let's cycle here because if I expo without a tornado, there's no point because he'll just golem it. And, you know, it's kind of just like pointless. I'm going to go for the expo now, maybe predict him. If he goes tornado, we can pull it away with or if he goes golem, we can pull it away with the tornado. You guys know what I meant. That should be pretty much GG's right there. He could zap if he wants, but... honestly, even if he zaps this, which he does, it's not really going to save him. I'm going to go Ice like this at the bridge. He does go for the miner. Can I catch it? No, I cannot. Dang it, I just burnt like 6 elixir trying to catch that miner and save my expo for no reason. It's because I wanted this game to end faster, but it's fine. We can just take our time and rocket cycle him since he's going to, you know, play hard to get right here and keep defending us. So I'm going to go for the Ice that should kill the general right there. I finally learned the name of the freaking Skarmy Evo thing, and it's a general, not a Guardian. I keep calling it a Guardian for some reason. He's going to go for the golem. I think we can just rocket cycle him though. With this much time and double elixir, like I don't think he's really breaking through. Especially with the Ice was already on the map. So I'm just going to go tornado like this, log everything back, cycle one more card, and then bang Skellies, and we're back to a rocket, which is absolutely perfect. And yeah, nice dominant win right there against Golem Miner. Yes, I can't believe that's actually a deck, but we will take that win, especially because this guy Golemed first play in the back. I don't respect him at all. Yeah, we're going to be cooked. Yeah, there's no way I can break through. 10 seconds left. I mean, that was kind of depressing. Just minor poison. You know, I can't break through a Barbarrel plus a poison plus an Evo goes to the bridge. And that's just how the whole game goes. So it is what it is. You're going to get matchups where you can't do nothing at some point, right? So that sucks. But it's okay. We'll go next and take our first loss. Found our next opponent here in DJ Cat Bros. That was a pretty darn depressing game, but you're bound to get hard countered in this challenge. I've just accepted that at this point. You're going to get a few. Like, you cannot escape with never ever getting them. But anyways, we're up against this guy. I'm just going to cycle my knight to back and see what he does want to do. He's going to go for that right there. Okay, I don't have Tesla in cycle, which is kind of sucky because I'd like to play the Tesla at the bridge on the baby dragon instead of putting Ice and stuff. He's going to go for the poison. Oh. I hope it's not Graveyard because Graveyard is a pretty hard matchup too. I think it's probably going to be Graveyard. Like, what else could have Baby Dragon, Poison, Tombstone? That's the only thing that really makes too much sense right there. I'm guessing it's just Splash Yard with Ice Wizard and Knight. If I had to make a prediction. So I'm going to go for the Expo on the right-hand side right here, just to kind of find out what he has, I guess. He has Zappies? Oh, that is not good. I'm going to go NATO plus Log actually right here. That's kind of aggressive, but I think it should be fine. What is this guy's deck? Royal Ghost? I thought for sure we'd be like kind of chilling right here, but he's got Royal Ghost Zappies. I thought that was a good Expo, but I did not know his full deck, so I guess that's why you don't play offensive if you don't know their full deck, because you can get punished from just, you know, not knowing. And that sucks. But okay, he's got Royal Ghost. It's definitely Graveyard though, right? Like his deck seems like a Graveyard deck, and if it isn't, then that's fine. But maybe it's Golem, maybe it's Golem Zappies with Tombstone. That could be a potential candidate for what the heck the deck is right here. But even if it's not, like, it's fine. I'm just gonna go Tesla like this in the middle right here, get around to our evolution, and just try and play patience and find out really what he's playing, I guess. I'm gonna go for my knight the back here and then see what he does want to do for this. I'm guessing he'll just go for like a baby dragon or something into this. Yeah, there's the ghost the back. That's fine. He's got Evo Ghost next. Always got to be wary of that card. I low-key always forget when it's in cycle too, which does suck, but I want to go for the Skellies like this. We need to win this game, because if I lose back-to-back games, bruh, it's pretty much like almost, I want to say almost over. For our run right here. He's going to go for the baby dragon. I'm going to go Evo Tesla up top like this and then see what he does want to do for that. So I'm going to go, how do we play this right here? Let's go knight the back, take our time, log these Zappies. That's pretty good value low key. I'm going to go for the Larrys like this. He's going to go Ghost the Bridge and Graveyard. Okay, so it is Graveyard. Okay. That's fine. He doesn't have any way to break through because we got the, bro, are you serious? He has Vines and Poison still. Bro, I lied to you all. He's got a very, very, very easy way to break through. And the fact that he's got Vines, Poison, Graveyard is already a terrible matchup for us alone. And then, of course, he has Barbarian Barrel for just, you know, the annoyance factor. I'm going to go Tesla the Bridge just to be a nuisance. Zappies, bro, like, this is a really bad matchup, to be honest. I'd say this is almost as bad as the last one. Maybe a little bit better just because, like, he doesn't have as fast of a cycle. But that's really the only reason I can think of that might give us a chance right here. We have to just outplay him somehow. Let's go Ice Wizard like this and then hope Hopefully that baby dragon dies. I'm going to go Expo in the middle like this right here. Dang, this is just depressing, bro. Let's go Skellies. He's just going to poison. It's the same thing. Poison Barbell on my Expo the whole game, and I can't get anything going. So I'm going to try and get King Tower activation here. Let's go Tesla at the bridge to kill the baby dragon. I think this actually might work out kind of well. Let's go log like this as well. Hold on a second. I can grab King Tower. That was actually kind of beautiful. Let's go for the NATO, get the King Tower activated right there. And then I've got my Ice Wiz prepared. There it is. There's the graveyard. I should have low-key rocketed the bridge probably right here. He's going to go Vines. I'm going to go log all the way down low. The King Tower should be good enough, plus this Ice Wizard. Oh my gosh, how did my Ice Wiz die? Bro, are we serious? That just got 500 damage when I logged and I had like a troop down. I hate Vines. It's so broken. Still, it's so broken. I'm going to go Expo on the right-hand side. All right, this is just... this is so frustrating as an Expo player, like, facing a deck like this, because it has no synergy, and him having the ghost is so much like annoyance for me too, because of course it's going to provide pressure on the bridge and easily be able to win in bridge fights as well when he's got Barbarian Barrel, you know, Vines, all that jazz. So he does go for a kind of a terrible Vines. I'm going to go log. Hopefully he gets no RNG right there. He gets a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Let's go Rocket on his tower, and I think we're chilling. I'm going to go... What is the play right now? I think defensive. No, I can't defensive. If I defensive, I lose the game. Like, he's just going to go Graveyard Vines. I'm actually going to NATO this in right away to kill the baby dragon, hopefully. Oh my gosh, this deck is just gross. Let's go Knight on top of the Ghost. All right, make sure it doesn't get some more Guardians. Let's go Ice Wiz like this. Bro, guys, I don't know what to do. This is actually so, like, I think I'm cooked. I have to just keep going offensive here. I'm going to go offensive Expo and then Tesla the bridge for the baby dragon. Skellies to block his Zappies, maybe, please? No, bro, I couldn't connect. That sucks. 29 seconds. All right, I have to rock it twice. Bro, if I actually don't break through, this is going to be so depressing. Let's go log on the Tombstone. He's going to Graveyard, please. Come on, let me get something. I got to get some damage. We get no damage. I got to go offensive Expo. He's going to Graveyard, though. Oh, boy. Let's go Knight on this. I got to go Skellies on the inside to make sure we don't take any damage. I got to go for the... what do we do here? I think I pre-logged this Tombstone and then go for the Rocket. Bro, why would he Zappies? Why would he not just freaking Poison Vines? What is he doing? I think we win. Maybe, please? Oh, my gosh. We have to BM this guy. He has a 100-0 matchup and just got, like, somehow lost that game. I don't know how we won that, but we will take it, man. 14-1 now. Let's go. Okay, we have a next match here against Illusion. I'm not sure what he's playing, but he's got Motorcycle in his username, so probably Motorcycle, or his clan name, I mean. I have no idea, to be honest. We'll see. Bats come down. That's fine. He's going to go probably, like, Miner. Yep, I had a feeling he had Miner. Anytime they have Bats, I always think it's just a stupid, like, Miner spam deck at this point in Clash Royale. But I've got my Tesla if he does go for, oh my gosh, I was going to say Mortar, but he goes Magic Archer to the bridge. I actually would much rather have had my Tornado Wind Cycle. Wait a second, though. He doesn't have Magic Archer now. He's probably going to go for, like, Knight Bomb Tower, I'm guessing is his deck, or maybe Mighty Miner. We're going to go Expo on this left-hand side and just to kind of find out what he's got. There's the Skellies. That's fine. He goes for the Knight, which is fine with me. What? Are you kidding me? All right. Why does he have an Earthquake? Supercell, are we being serious? What in the world? Earthquake Miner? Are we kidding, bro? All right. I'm going to go Ice Wiz the back. That is definitely... Yeah, that sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. I'm going to go Skellies just in case he goes for a Magic Archer. I'm going to go Knight the back. He's going to Magic Archer the bridge now, bruh. Come on. It tells a predicted. Okay. Maybe I should have NATO'd too. Bro, look at these bats. That's actually so cringe. All right, we're good. Unfortunately, we're going to take a lot of damage from Marcher right here. It's fine, though. Ice Wizard cleans that up. We're up like, or we're down like 1,000, which is really sucky. Maybe I can go Expo on the right. He just uses Knight, though. That's kind of good. I don't really have any way to break through. He's probably going to go building on top of this. I'm not sure if he has like Bomb Tower or what. Let's go Skellies just to block. He's got Mortar. So it is Mortar. He has Mortar, Miner, Earthquake. That is a horrid matchup. Dude, are we serious? Okay, luckily the Knight Evo is going to tank long enough to hopefully get some shots on tower. I would assume that would be kind of nice if it could do that. It gets what, like 2 shots? I mean, not terrible, but man, this is going to be a pretty much an impossible game to win, barring a huge like mental lapse from him and him letting an Expo lock on my tower or something, especially with Earthquake. Like, I can't even Tesla the Mortar. Like, it's just going to get an Earthquaked off the map, right? So this is going to suck a lot. I'm not sure how we're going to win this. Need to find a way, though, because I cannot really afford another loss. I think we're at 14-1 right now. So if I get another loss, wow, stutter, right now, it's just kind of over. So the problem is he's got so much bridge pressure with the Magic Archers and the Mortars that I really don't know what to do. He's going to Magic Archer this 1,000%, bro. What do I do? Like, actual question. He messed up the lineup right there, which is kind of good for me. I'm not sure if he has Tornado or not, bro. How do I, like, what am I actually supposed to do? Let's go, I guess, Knight. This is such a struggle. I'm going to go log on the Mortar to take it out. The Magic Archer is just, I mean, I can't kill them. This game's over. Like, there's literally no way I can win this. Let's go Ice Wiz on top of the Miner. He just goes Bats the bridge. It's fine. Hopefully the Ice Wizard, bro, I mean, this is just honestly impossible. Let's go Knight like this. The Magic Archer's just hitting my tower, and we lose the game. Wow. Well, that was just not fun. I don't know. I feel like I didn't even do anything really wrong. I just can't do anything at all. You know what I mean? It's one of those games where he just has a extremely good matchup and a way, you know, just no way for me to win. That sucks a lot. But unfortunately, we do get hard countered. I guess we have to win 6 in a row now. Hopefully we can do that. But that is like really sad that he has Earthquake, bro. That's so depressing. Oh well, can't control the matchups in this game. Just got to go next and keep our mental right. Both of our losses are like the perfect example of how frustrating this challenge can be, because both are impossible matchups that you can't win even if you're playing out of your mind. I'm going to go log Skelly's on top of this battle ram right here and see what he does want to do. That's the thing about Expo. There is a lot of counters to it, you know. I have no knight. My knight is 8th card, so unfortunately Supercell doesn't want me to succeed here. They're giving me bad starting hands, but it's all good. I would have just been able to Tesla that battle ram if I had it in cycle in the first place, but it's okay. I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz the back, I think, here. Once we do kind of get close to 10 elixir, he's going to go for the Ghost. He knows that I can activate King with the Bandit if he doesn't go anything else. So I think this guy is pretty sweaty. I've definitely faced him on ladder before. I recognize his username with the music sign at the start. He's going to go pump. I'm going to Expo. This is really, really, really extremely risky, to be honest with you guys, because if I don't get a connection right here, this game is over. I can't do anything about the pump right now. I could have rocketed it, but it's a -1 trade, and I just don't want to be down elixir right now. I'm going to go for the log and Ice Wiz 2 and try and just get the damage that we deserve here. He does go for the Ghost. Okay, you know what? Not horrible. I'm guessing he's going to go like what? Does he have Zappies? I don't know what his deck is, to be honest. I'm going to go Knight. He does actually Arrows Dad. I wish I didn't place my Knight. Now that sucks. To be fair, the Knight's going to force him to play even more cards. He's going to Battle Ram Kite this probably, if I had to guess right here. He doesn't have anything else in cycle. Yeah. Dang. At least we got his Evo Ram out of cycle on the bright side of things, but it's going to be difficult. He's going to pump up again, and then you guys know how this deck goes. It's like literally just shove everything at the bridge on both sides once they get the elixir lead. It's going to be a pretty depressing type of game. It's kind of similar to Pumpo in that aspect, where you're going to get down so much elixir. I mean, he's gonna get down damage in single elixir, and then I'm going to be down so much elixir in double and triple that I probably just get overwhelmed. He does get a few bandit shots right here. Kind of a bad Skelly's placement. I think you can fully counter the bandit with Skelly's. I just didn't place them on the right tile right there. It's all good though. Hopefully, you know, I'm going to make myself think it's all good. That is for sure, because if I lose, we're out. Like, I have to lock in. I have to win this game. This is like do or die, right? So let's go Ice Wiz the back right here. I cannot start this recording over. Oh my gosh, I've been recording too long for that. Let's go Knight like this. That's literally my motivation for winning this game. All right, let's go Evo Tesla early. He's gonna pump up again, I'm guessing right here. Does just go for the ability. He's got Evo Ghost too. Oh yuck, just disgusting deck. Let's go for the Knight like this in the middle. Holy moly. This is, how do I even describe this? It's filthy. This deck is filthy, bro. Very, very filthy. Evo Ghost is a filthy card, and it makes me so angry. But just going to go Skellies. We don't take that much damage. Somehow we survive, but of course, you guys know what's going to happen. He's going to keep collecting every time he pressures, so I can't rocket it, of course, and now we are in a, what even is the right word for the spot we're in? A predicament, maybe? Let's go for the Knight the back, and he's going to go Bandit the bridge. I'm almost certain he's going to Bandit the bridge for my Expo here, or my Tesla, I mean. Let's go for the log on top of this. Yep. No, I couldn't get Larry's down. That's so bad. I have to Tesla. Oh, no. Look how much elixir we're down. This is a nightmare right now. We have to Knight on this queen. Oh, this is like the worst possible situation. I'm going to go offensive Expo with this Knight because we have the Ice Wiz alive. This is like the only time I'm probably going to go offensive the whole game. We can log the battle ram and the pump. We just got to play aggressive, bro, and trust myself. Like, I have to trust my defense right here, especially because we have Evo Tesla in cycle, so I feel pretty comfortable defending if he does go for the bridge spam. 1 minute 43 left. Can we somehow clutch this game? Let's go Knight early. I'm going to go defensive Expo here. He's going to pop the ability, of course. Ice Wiz does get that one shot, which is actually kind of huge. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, 130. I just really, really, really hope we can defend. A minute into this match, or like a minute left in this match, is going to get kind of hectic because triple elixir is going to hit and he's going to be spamming cards left, right, and center. I can probably not even keep up with my own eyes. Let's go for the Skellies for the Royal Ghost, make it pop right here. There's the Bandit the bridge again. I mean, that card is just so annoying when it's at the bridge. I can't kill it. I don't have any cheap units in cycle for it. He's going to go for another queen in the back right there. Oh boy, let's go for another defensive Expo as soon as this one pops, and then I think we're okay. 1 minute left. I can maybe get a nice rocket on defense, potentially, on this left-hand side, depending on what he does. I'm going to go for the Tesla right now, and then Skellies to block the bridge right here. He's going to go for a Bandit like that, of course. Let's go Knight, log on top of the Ram and the Queen. All right, come on, this battle ram has to die. That Queen has to die, please. Thank goodness for the Expo taking out the Queen right there. I actually am feeling pretty good about our defense. Let's go Tesla like this, and then just go for the defensive Expo one more time right here. 40 seconds. Oh, gosh. I'm going to rocket this this queen in this battle ram once it gets closer together. Hopefully, he does go for the E-barb as well. Let's go Skellies for the bandit, and then just go for the rocket on this left-hand side to make sure we clip everything. I'm going to NATO everything just to make sure we don't get, you know, cheesed and over, like, miss a rocket to lose the game. Okay, this Evo Ghost has got to leave me alone. I'm going to file a restraining order against this stupid card with the amount of times I have to face this thing. Let's go Ice Wiz the back like this. All right, 20 seconds pretty much. Okay, I'm going to NATO this back. I'm going to go for the Tesla for that battle ram up top. Okay, 10 seconds left. No, my Ice Wiz died. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go here. We got to go Ice Wiz the bridge. I'm going to go for the log as well, and then we can just go for the tornado to pull everything back up top and make sure nothing dashes. Holy smokes, guys. We are going to survive. We need 5 more consecutive wins for this 20. This is a struggle. I hope this is entertaining for y'all because, man, I'm stressed right now. All right, I have had a mental decision. I just made a decision in my mind, and I'm going to win these next 5 games, and that's what's going to happen, and we're going to get 20. I'm going to get 20. I cannot restart this video. Holy cow. So, the Skelly's got to connect on tower here. He does go for the Dart Goblin. Probably going to be a Hyper Bait or Mortar. I'm going to lock the frick in. That's what's going to happen right now. He's going to go probably, like, Barrel, Skeleton Barrel. I know he's got that card. Yep, I knew it. Every bait deck, no matter if it's Mortar, a Log Bait has this stupid Skeleton Barrel evolution, and I just know how these people play right now, so he's going to Fireball? Oh, I guess we have to log. That is not a great sign. I honestly didn't expect that right there. That was, I guess, well played. If he does have Mortar, which I think he does because he has Fireball, I'm going to go for the Tesla on top of it. Yep, there it is. All right, not bad. So we Tesla that. He's not going to predict it because, I mean, it's the beginning of the game. If he does predict that, then fair enough. He's just going to, you know, be locked in the whole time. Let's go Skellies to kite this over and make sure the minions don't get any damage on our towers. And, okay, so minions, Fireball, Skeleton Barrel, Dark Goblin, Mortar. I'm guessing probably Cannon Cart in this deck if I had to make a prediction. He does go for the Dark Goblin here. No Fireball in cycle, so I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz like this right now. It's kind of one of the rare situations where I can actually go Ice Wiz and get some value out of it without it getting fireballed and hitting the tower. So we'll take that. I'm probably going to play really defensively this game, but for now I'm going to go offensive expo just to force out, you know, a bunch of cards from him and find out what he's really got. He's going to go for the Barb Barrel. Hold on a second. I'm going to NATO this all together. I think that's good value. He might fireball this on 0. I'm not going to go Skellies. I'm just going to chill. Has to go defensive Mortar. That's actually kind of a win in my books. The Ice Wiz should get targeted by the Mortar too. No way. Dude, that Ice Wiz slowdown actually hurt me. If you guys notice what happened right there, it slowed down the Mortar enough to where it didn't even shoot the own Ice Wiz. It shot the IceBow and finished it off. Not ideal. It's okay, though. I mean, we're in a fine spot. We know his deck for the most part. He could have a few hidden cards in there that we don't really know too much about right now. But just going to cycle the Knight to back almost in double elixir, which is pretty much always a good thing. And with IceBow, single elixir is almost the hardest situation for pretty much any matchup. I'd say I'm going to go log on the Dark Goblin like this right away. There's the Barbarian Barrel. Should be fine right here. I'm going to go Tesla as well, just in case he wants to, I was going to say Mortar, but he goes Minions. Yeah, that sucks. He's going to go Skeleton Barrel on the other side. I'm just going to go for the Knight like this for the guards, then Tornado the Skeleton Barrel all the way into my Tesla, and I think we're in a good spot. That one Skelly might get a shot on my tower. It's going to get one rip. It's all good, though. Let's go for the Larrys and log this Dark Goblin off the map. Keep the defense going. We have to play perfect defense here. Let's go for the Evo Tesla. That is so satisfying. Oh my gosh, beautiful right there. Mortar evolution just gets absolutely just evaporated, which is super hype. I'm actually going to go defensive expo or offensive expo that is also a defensive expo. Yeah, wow, I don't know if I've ever said that before. But that's going to kill the Skeleton Barrel and pull it into the Evo Tesla. That's the reason I wanted to do that. Look at this kid. He is just a nerd, bro. Like, how do you even know that Dark Goblin doesn't get hit by the Tesla right there? Let's go Tesla like this right now. And he defensive mortars. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go Ice Wiz the back right. And if he fireballs this, I actually think I'm gonna go. He's gonna fireball that, isn't he? I'm gonna go Knight to tank, then predict it. Nice. Okay, hold on a second. We just kind of cooked him a little bit. Let's go for the log on top of this barrel. I have to get a lock right here, I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yep, nice. Dark Goblin predict that with a Skellies and Tornado would end to get it killed by my Tesla. And he's going to guards on 0. Are we not going to get any damage from this? We're actually not going to get anything, which is kind of absurd. Actually, maybe a little bit of damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. We did deserve a lock right there, in my opinion, just because we did predict his fireball. He's going to mortar. I should have low-key dropped my Tesla preemptively. Now he's going to block it. Yep, he goes for the Skeleton Barrel. Oh, no. Okay, let's go Ice Wiz low. He's going to fireball this Ice Wizard. I have to get my Skellies down in case he fireballs. Yep, there it is. Get the Skellies down to block the mortar shot and then go, no, he missed the fireball. Well, that's actually good, but like low-key bad because it just got my my Expo shot on right there with the mortar, which kind of sucks. It's all good, though. Expo's going to get me infinite value. That missed fireball is crazy in that type of situation. Minions the back. Let's Evo Tesla the right. That's going to take out the entire Skeleton Barrel, which is huge. And then, I think we go Ice Wiz the back. I think we take it slow. Very tempted to, well, now I'm just going to go Skellies like this. And I'm going to rocket his tower because he wasted his best offensive card, which is the Evo Mortar, and he wasted his Fireball. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's definitely not sure what he's doing himself, and that's a good sign for me, right? I'm going to go Knight the back like this. 50 seconds left. I think we're pretty good here as long as I don't make a mistake. Let's go Ice Wizard like this. I'm going to go for the... Tesla up top right here for the mortar and the skeleton barrel. Skelly's like this, Knight to block the mortar. Keep the Expo on top of the mortar for as long as we can because, of course, he's going to try and cheese a lock with that Fireball. Let's go defensive Expo in 30 seconds left. I think we have control, guys. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's nice. I feel in control right now. Dark Goblin dies. I can just go for a little bit of a tornado like this. Then Tesla, beautiful tornado. What a valuable tornado. That was so satisfying right there. Put that in a compilation or something. Let's go for the Skellies up top. Ice Fist to the side. Then go for the NATO log on the start Goggins, and that should be GG's. 13 seconds. Can he hit the Fireball? He actually, wow. Oh, no, he missed my tower. I was going to say, he actually does hit the Fireball on my tower and the Ice Wizard, which is actually insane. But just going to go Skellies to make sure this doesn't connect. Evo Knight, come down, please. And we are vibing. So what a good win right there against a pretty sweaty Mortar player. We definitely just, like, played more solid and more clean than him and pressured when we needed to and won that game. Let's go. Now, I beat the challenge a few times, but I actually really want to win this on this account because I do want the emotes and the badge on my little log account, of course. So I'm going to go Ice Fist on top of that skeleton barrel right here. We are 16-2. Whew, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. It looks like another hyper bait player potentially. Oh my gosh, if I see one more wall breakers, I'm going to lose my mind. One more Evo Ghost too. Those two cards and Dark Goblin, honestly, are in every deck, and I'm fed up with them. So we'll see what he does want to do right here. He's got Royal Ghost, believe it or not. I'm just going to go Knight into that because if I just wait for the tornado, he's probably going to spam way too many cards. I'm going to be down like 45,000 elixir. Not log bait, dude. Let's go Rocket on this Rascal though because I feel like my cycle is kind of trash if I don't. Let's go NATO like this to pull the skeleton barrel, the King Tower. Not too shabby. That should be like no damage as well. We take one skeleton hit, so not bad at all. We get the King Tower activation and we get the Rocket on tower. Pretty much the best of all worlds right there. He does go for the Barbarian Barrel, which is fine. I can go Ice Wizard like this behind on top of that, and I think double elixir is going to be a little bit better for me too. Like single is going to be a little bit rough, especially when he gets his Evo Ghost in cycle. Let's go Tesla the middle like this to counter all that. Skellies as well. I'm not sure if he has Rocket or what version of log bait he's playing. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Bro, that just... Oh, that's so annoying. That just cost me like 1,000 damage right there because the Tesla didn't pop up for the Dark Goblin like I thought it was going to. I should have put it one tile higher. That is such a sell. Oh my gosh. I can't be making mistakes like that at these type of wins, right? So I'm going to go Expo on the right hand. He's going to Rascals. Oh, man, this is not good. This is really, really not good. I have to let that go and just go for the Ice Wizard on top of this barrel. I Ice Wizard too early. I'm actually selling this game, bro. No, guys. Not like this. Please, 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 please. I can't sell like this. He's probably going to have Rocket too, which is going to make this, like, unwinnable, right? Uncomebackable. Let's go Evo Tesla up top for that the Ghost and the Wall Breakers. I can't speak. Let's go Skellies like this as well. All right, you know what? It's a bad start, really, really bad start. It can't get much worse, but that is the one good thing, right? It can't get much worse. So hopefully we can somehow pull this one back. I'm guessing he does have Rockets or maybe like Fireball or something. I'm going to go Knight the back, take our time. He's going to go Rascals the back as well. Okay, let's go Ice Wizard here. I'm just going to chill for a few seconds, wait for him to do something. I'm going to go Tesla just in case he Rockets this. He goes for the Dark Goblin. All right, let's log that Dark Goblin off the map. Nice, we get the Ghost in there too, which is pretty good. He goes for the Wall Breakers, kind of an overcommit in my opinion. I'm going to go Skellies like this, and then I'm just going to go for the Knight again here. And then I guess we have to NATO this all together. Man, how do I get damage though? That is the question here. Ooh, it's a grind. It is a grind and a half. Let's go Expo on the right. Does he have Rocket? He probably does, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, we have to Rocket his tower here. This is going to be... Well, let me go Tesla first just in case he spams. Yeah, I can't Rocket yet either. We're down 900, basically 1,000 damage, which is like... I mean, at tournament standard, that is really like tough to come back from with Rocket cycle. Let's go here. He does go for the Evo Skeleton Barrel. Okay. I'm going to NATO it back right now. That should be decent. The Evo Skelly Barrel gets no damage, which is pretty darn good. Hopefully my tower can take out all the Skellies, please. Porfa. He gets one shot, rip. Let's go for the Expo on the right-hand side, force him to play. Why does he have an Inferno Tower? Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, you can't make this up. Like, they always have something new to counter the Expo. He's got a Barbarian Barrel too, which is really hard to, you know, break through, of course. I'm going to go Knight on top of the Rascal boy and the girl right here. And you know what, guys? It's going to be a uphill battle, but I believe we can come back if I play this out of my mind. Let's go Ice Wizard on top of that barrel, and then he goes for the Ghost Evo the back. Yikes. I have to Rocket. Like, we pretty much have no choice. He's going to Rocket as well, most likely. Man, it might be over, guys. No. He needs like 2 more Rockets and a few more spells, so I don't think he can really Rocket cycle me. Let's go log on the Dark Goblin. We get the Wall Breakers in there, I think. No, we have to go Ice Wizard on that. Holy moly. Dude, how do I win? I have to get an Expo lock. Like, there's no other way to win this game. I'm going to go for the Expo on the left. This is kind of a weird play, but I want y'all to trust me here. I need to do this because, yep, oh, that's perfect. I was going to say I need to either force out his rocket or somehow just get a connection and, like, fully protected here. He goes Dark Goblin the bridge. That's a little bit too aggressive in my opinion. Let's go Tesla like this to pull everything over. Wall breakers should die. The Skeleton Barrel needs to pop on that. It's not going to pop on the Tesla, is it? Oh, my gosh. We have to NATO this back. He's probably going to rocket my tower if I had to guess. You know what? We got to go for it here. We don't have any time. He's going to go for that. I'm going to go for the log on the Dark Goblin. Hold on a second. 40 seconds left. Wait a second. Evo Tesla the bridge. He can't Rascals. Oh, no way. That is the biggest sell of all time, bro. We have to BM this guy. We have to BM this guy. That is actually one of the biggest sells I've ever seen in my life. Wow. I don't even know what to say, but we'll take it, man. We are still alive. Need 3 more wins for this 20 wins. Let's go. I think us somehow escaping that last game is a sign that we have to get 20 wins. Like, that was a dire situation right there. We really should have had no business coming back, especially with how sloppy I played at the beginning. But, man, we did it. He's going to go for a Tombstone. Makes me think either Lava Hounds or Graveyard. I hope he doesn't Lava Hound first play because I have no Expo and Cycle. He goes Baby Dragon. Could be Graveyard, to be fair. We did face Graveyard with Tombstone earlier. In this run, so I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. He's going to go for the Fireball. It's definitely Lava Hounds. All right, I'm okay with Lava. I'm definitely okay with Lava Hounds with no, with Fireball. Like, it's not the end of the world. We can definitely beat that matchup if I play really, really good. I'm just going to wait here for a few seconds and see if he plays anything. I could Expo, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably not the greatest idea. He's going to go Valk to back. Interesting. I'm going to go Tesla here for that Valk. I think it's a fine play. Just because, like, even if he Lava Hounds now, I think we could probably take his tower and get back to another Tesla. So I think it's probably a bad idea. He's going to go there. I can actually pull this Valk away to let the Tesla target the Mega Minion, which is going to be super nice. Beautiful right there. Not that it really matters, I guess, but it was a cool play. He goes Tombstone in the back. Okay, let's go Ice Wizard again. He's going to cycle his Baby Dragon in the back, probably into the same lane, if I had to make a prediction. And then maybe Fireball. I don't think he'll Fireball immediately because he'll, you know, it's just too aggressive. Like, he'd spend too much in a short period of time. And I think we're fine right here. So I think Double Elixir is going to be our friend in this type of matchup. Let's go Tesla like this on the Skellies. It's going to kill the Baby Dragon too, I would assume. There's the Balloon opposite lane. That's a -2 trade for him. Not sure why he's going for something like that, especially because he's, you know, like wasting the Elixir for no reason. Let's go for the Tornado like this right here. He could have just lavaed the back at that point if you're going to Balloon the other side, in my opinion. He goes for the Valk, so that is 9 Elixir. We just got a huge trade Elixir-wise. I'm going to go Expo on this left-hand side now, go for the Skellies in case he has, like, Eye Drag or something. He does have the Mega Minion. I'm going to wait for the Mega Minion to cross the bridge, then go for my Knight on top of it right now. Oh, beautiful timing. Can he get Tombstone down in time? He cannot. The Expo locks on tower. Let's freaking go, dude. He has to Fireball that 100%, and he's going to be down a ton of damage right here. If he does, yeah, that is a massive start. Let's go Ice Wizard back. Okay. I like this situation a lot. I'm going to log the Tombstone, then go Expo immediately to try and predict a Lava Hound. This guy will not Lava Hound. I don't know why he's so passive. Like, I understand he has to be careful, but he's being way too careful right now, and it's definitely hurting him more than helping him. I'm going to go... I'm going to go Skellies to block the bridge, and then just go for my Knight to tank for the Mega Minion here. And what does he do? He doesn't have... Wow, he's going to Lava Hound now with 30 seconds left. I'm not sure if that's the play. I don't think he can even get to my tower in this time frame, which is a huge mistake. I'm going to go Rocket on top of this Baby Dragon as well right here, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Fireball comes down on just the Ice Wizard, not even going to hit the Tesla. That is a huge error. Let's go Knight like this. I can just go for my Ice Wizard all the way down low since he has no Fireball in cycle, and we are in business. So it looks like we're going to get to 18. All right, I'm starting to believe we can do this. I actually have always believed we can do this, but after that second loss, I was kind of depressed. Low-key, I was like, dude, am I going to have to restart this whole video? But nice win right here. We're going to be 2 wins away from 18, or from 20. I mean, we are at 18 currently. Up against Straw Hat right here. No idea what anyone's playing really at this. This is kind of the difference between a tournament like this and ladder, is that you don't really have any idea what your opponent's running. Sometimes on ladder, you know, you face the same people. They run similar decks or archetypes most of the time. But he's got 3.0 Expo. I'm going to go Ice Wiz Tesla on top of this right here. Pretty aggressive first play from this opponent. He saw my Knight in the back and just was like, yep, let's Expo. The classic Split Archers Expo first play that everybody hates on, like literally everyone. I'm going to go Expo the bridge because he was so aggressive. I'm just going to force him to go Knight Tesla on this. If he wants to defend it. I don't have Elixir. Hopefully he doesn't... Wait, what is he doing? Oh, his Rocket? Oh, okay. I mean, we get some good damage right there. Not a bad start at all. Definitely gotta outplay this guy. I think that 3.0 Rocket does have matchup on IceBow in a significant way, just because they have the cycle advantage, and of course, you know, the Rocket is pretty much even on both sides. He can get away with the Rockets too. The one good thing we do have is the Evo Knight. Evo Knight's gonna have to backpack us in this matchup. We gotta predict everything he does too and make sure he doesn't get any Expo locks if we're gonna secure this W. So I'm gonna go for the Knight to back like this. I actually feel really confident in this matchup, just because I dude, I gotta win this game. Number one, we need to have it, and number two, I think that just playing so many Expo mirror matchups against the best Expo players in the world kind of helps, if that makes sense. So he's going to go for the archers like that. I'm just going to tank this one archer on the left-hand side. I would like to log it, but like, is that worth it? Probably not. I'm going to go log on top of the archer and the knight now on the right-hand side. I could Expo again. You know what? I'm not going to Expo again. I'm just going to go for the tornado to predict the skellies right now, potentially, please. Nice. We do get that. That's huge. Ice was on tower for one shot, maybe even two. I will take two. That is actually a huge play right there. Let's go for the skellies. Actually, let's go Tesla. This is kind of an awkward play that I don't make usually. He's going to go Expo 100%, but I can rocket. Skellies hit. If I don't go Tesla there, like, and I cycle my Larrys, he's going to probably go knight at the bridge with his archer, and then I'd have really no counter to it. And he'd go, this is what would happen. He'd go knight one lane with the archer, then Expo the other side, and I'd have like such an awkward hand and have to try and panic right there. And I just want to make sure we don't get in a situation like that. Like against a cycle deck like this, you need to be in control of the cycle, right? So let's go IceBow like this. He's probably going to Expo opposite lane if I had to make a prediction. He goes for the archers to back. I'm actually going to drop my Evo Knight to back since we have the IceBow already waddling down in me. No, he doesn't have Fireball, so we can't Fireball my Ice Wizard. Let's go log like this right here. I'm going to go Tornado like this to pull the archer to the other side. I'm going to go, I guess Skellies. I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz like this, then Evo Tesla as well. This should be pretty good. Defend the Expo fairly easily. He does actually block with the Tesla. I'm going to go for my Knight to block for his, just block for everything that he plays and give myself more time to defend this. Let's log just to be safe. I don't want this Expo anywhere near my tower for sure. So I don't want a defensive Expo. The reason I'm not doing this, and I usually would in a 3.0 mirror matchup here, the reason I'm not defensive Expoing is because he does have the rocket. And if I defensive Expo, it's a free rocket for him pretty much. And it's just not the right play. I'm going to go for the Tesla like this. He's probably going to go Expo on the right-hand side with his Tesla. I've got my rocket, though. Not going to take any chances. He might rocket my tower. I'm actually assuming he's going to rocket my tower here. I'm going to go Expo as soon as, yep, perfect. As soon as he does. This is a good spot. He does have Evo Tesla. That's why he thinks he's safe right now, but little does he know. I've got a pretty good bridge defense right here. Let's go Knight. He's going to go for the Evo Tesla. He has no choice, really, right here. There it is. We're just going to go log like this right now. That should kill the Tesla in a timely manner. Can he get archers down? He goes Evo archers. I'm just going to rocket his tower. Trust me, guys. I know he has, like, literally 1 to 2 elixir whenever he played those archers, so I don't want to I can't fall behind on damage. He's going to rocket my tower, so I think it's time for me to go offensive Expo here if he does. Yep, okay. No, I misclicked it. Okay, let's go Evo Knight the bridge. This is actually really bad. I wish I didn't misclick that. We actually had such a huge situation and a chance to win the game right here. But I'm just going to go log like this, maybe catch the archers. Nope, we don't get a connection, though. He does go for the Tesla just in time. He is hurting. This Evo Knight is getting so much value. He's going to go Knight once again, though. Dang, that sucks. What we do have right now is an elixir lead, so I'm going to rocket his tower, and I think we're okay. He's going to rocket me back eventually, but he still has to log that. Yeah, wow, really good situation to be in. I'm going to try and predict his rocket as well with my Knight plus Expo. If he predicts with the Tesla, then fair play. Let's go Knight, Expo, predict the rocket. Maybe he has to go for a rocket soon. Like, he's going to be down too much damage. I'm going to log like this right here. He has to do something like aggressive or this game will end in my favor 1000%. Let's go Tesla, Tornado this archer. He's going to Tesla. Nice prediction with the Skellies. Oh, I'm locked the heck in right now. Block the archers. Pre-log the archers too. Okay, let's go. Come on. He's going to go Knight the bridge. I'm just going to relax now. We have 40 seconds left. I'm just going to take the rocket on his tower since he just used the Evo Tesla, and he's going to go offensive Expo now. I'm going to go defensive Expo like this. No, my finger slipped. He's going to Evo Archers this. Let's go Skellies. Oh, no, Tornado. Okay, I low-key panicked a little bit right there. I thought the Evo Archers were going to hit my Expo, but they did not. So I'm going to go log like this. 27 seconds. Left in this game. Let's go Knight like this. That should not get hit by the rocket, I don't think. Wait, Knight, are you stupid? It just walked back into the rocket. Did you guys see that? That is ridiculous. It doesn't matter or change the outcome of the game, but that is actually crazy what I just witnessed right there. 12 seconds left, and we are going to secure this victory. So nice win right there. I feel like we played that very, 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 very well, and that's all you can hope to do in these type of situations. But yeah, nice. We're 19-2. Please don't choke this, Hunter. You need to win this game so bad. Let's freaking do this. We are in a game. Let's go. All right, this guy's got a number 8 finish. I think that's global tournament finish, right? So that's pretty good. I've got a number 4 though, so frick you. I'm just kidding. But of course, we are going to be sweating this game. We need this one so badly. And all this time like leads up to this moment, right? So let's go for the log on his tower since he's not playing anything. Dart Goblin the bridge. Of course. Why would you not play a card if you're playing bait? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But he's got Royal Ghost and Dart Goblin, 2 cards we've seen probably 15,000 times this specific challenge. I'm gonna go for the Tornado to get the King Tower activation with this Royal Ghost. Beautiful. All right, this is perfect. I'm actually really happy with the start. Tesla should be decent right there. And I'd say we're in a pretty good spot, to be honest with you. So he might just go opposite lane spam right there. There's the Bar Barrel. It seems like every bridge spam deck has Bar Barrel, not log, and that's so frustrating as an Expo player because Bar Barrel is so good against it. But he's going to go Skeleton Barrel. I'm just going to log on top of that. Looks like, I'm not sure. He could have the Rascals version. He could have the Rocket version. He could have the Vines version. There's really a bunch of things that it could be, and I'm not going to assume which one it is. I'm just going to low-key figure it out as we go on and, keep playing a little bit passive, I want to say. Let's go Ice Wiz like this. He's got the Royal Ghost evolution next up, which is going to be a bit of a nuisance, but whatever, who cares? Let's go for the Tornado for these wall breakers. I'd like to save my Tesla for, like, maybe some bridge pressure, potentially. He goes Vines on top of that. So, Vines, no Rocket. That is what I'm getting right here. Sorry, my voice is, like, almost gone. I've been talking for so long consecutively right now. So, I do apologize for that. But, I guess we just Tesla. Not really the best play ever, but I'd rather Tesla this than, you know, waste my log on it and save my log for something else, potentially. Like that annoying, pesky Dart Goblin. I'm not going to log that, though. I'm just going to go for a Knight on top of it to make sure it gets taken off the map. So he's got Evo Ghost. Maybe I should have saved my Knight. I'm a little bit scared. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We know he doesn't have Rocket, though, so I guess that's one good thing. I actually don't know what to do. Let's log this, go for these Skellies, and then get to Evo Tesla. Evo Tesla's going to save me here, I think. Bro, look at the Guardians. There was like 4 Guardians on the map for a second there. Thankfully, Evo Tesla is a great card, and it's going to save me right here on this defense. I'm going to go for the Tornado as well. Evo Tesla's going to clean up absolutely everything, and now this is where things get sweaty. Double Elixir. Okay, we have to win this game. There's literally no room for error right now. Let's go for the Knight like this on top of the Dart Goggins. I'm scared. Let's go Defensive Expo as well, and then I'm just going to go for my Ice Wizard early. He does go for the Rascals. Let's log plus Skellies, make sure the Rascal Girls get hit by that log, and then I think we're okay. I'm just going to go Tornado. I'm going to save my Tesla for now. That's going to kill the Skeleton Barrel, which is good. And yeah, only 30 seconds left. All right, how do we play this right now? I'm going to go Knight the back right here. I'm going to go for my... I'd like to just Defensive Expo again, low-key. I'm going to go Tesla first, then Defensive Expo instantly. We know he doesn't have Big Spell, like only Vines, right? So if I can log this stupid Dart Goblin off the map, which we're going to do right here, and then Wall Breakers are going to die to my Skellies, hopefully, and then I can just go for a little bit of an Ice Wiz like this, keep the Expo alive. All right, I like this. This is going to be the most passive game of all time, but I don't even care. If I can play perfect defense, I know I can win, and that is honestly IceBow in a nutshell. It's a perfect matchup for this last game. Like, if we play perfect defense, we win. If we don't, we lose. It's that simple. Let's go log like this on top of the Rascals and the Evo Ghost. Please die, please. Okay, it does eventually die. This freaking Skeleton Barrel Evo is going to be the death of me. Let's go Evo Tesla. Look at the value on that. He does Vines, but the Evo Tesla should still kill the Dart Goblin. Oh my goodness, look at the Evo Tesla value. That was so satisfying right there. A minute 30 left in this game, guys. Buckle your seatbelt. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go Defensive Expo one more time here, maybe even 2 more times potentially. I'm going to go for my Knight, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cycle my Skellies like this. I'd like to save my log if I can, but I'm going to use it right here because honestly I don't have a good play. Let's go Tornado like this. He does go for the Vines. That's fine. I mean, we're okay right here. It's going to be hard to Rocket cycle this guy though, just because of the pressure. This deck has so much pressure, and I can't catch a break, right? So he's going to Rascals at the bridge right there. Okay, let's go Ice Wizard. Let's go Larry's on the Wall Breakers. Knight for the Dart Goblin. The Wall Breaker is going to slide by my Expo and connect. Are you serious? Okay. Let's go Rocket now. I'm actually going to Tornado this Ghost. This is pretty aggressive, but just hear me out, all right? Nice. He wasted his Barbarian Barrel. That's actually so good. Let's go log on the Rascals, get my Tesla set up right now. He's going to go Dart Goblin 100% pretty soon right here. There's the Evo Ghost. Okay, wait a second. I think we just need to go for the Ice Wiz on defense. Go for the Knight like this. Log on top of all this. That is so much log value. Okay, not that much. I was hoping to hit the Guardians in there, but... Only 30 seconds left. I just need one more rocket. We have to play literally Clash of Clans right here for this last 20 seconds. Ice Wizard is going to be fine. He's going to go for the opposite lane spam too, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's the Wall Breakers. Let's go Knight. Log on the Dark Goblin, guys. Come on. I think we can do this. He Vines. That's a really desperate Vines. He's in trouble. Let's go for the rocket right now. I could prediction NATO the Ghost maybe, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, he does go Ghost. 10 seconds. I can go Evo Tesla. There's just no way he breaks through. Skellies to block. Log on the tower, and then he's going to Vines. That's not going to get to my tower. We are going to get this 20 wins. Oh my gosh, what a grind it was, guys. What a freaking grind. We do pull off the victory and get 20-2, even after getting hard countered twice. We stuck with it and got the last, 6 wins in a row? What a great way to finish it, man. Like, let's freaking go. I hope you guys enjoyed this absolute movie of a 20-win attempt. We do get 20-2, baby. Get that emote on my little log account, and I hope you guys enjoyed, as always, and enjoy the Butch clip. This was a grind. I love y'all, man. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, peace.